Over the past month, there have been many developments in the design world, including the Venetian exhibition and exhibition in New York. But it is impossible to tell about everything. My name is Alex. This is the Design Digest for May. Famous designers, architects and decorators, together with the stars of art, music and cinema, created 13 pieces of the furniture and decor within the frameworks of the charity project Field Studies, organized by the New York online magazine Sight Unseen. Artist Julia Dault and designer Christopher Stewart. The Oracle lamp. This is a wall lamp which is based on contrasts. The soft glow of the LEDs contrasts with the mirror polished bronze and pearlescent finish. The smoothness of the circle shape is enclosed in a clear square. Designer Tyler Hayes and painter Andrew Kuo. 4 minutes less than an hour. This is kind of puzzle in an oak frame based on one of the artworks of the artist Andrew Kuo. Los Angeles studio Wall for Apricots and actor Jason Schwartzman. Piano Marzipan Pianette. This object unites the love of Schwartzman to rare musical instruments and the love of the studio Wall for Apricots to unusual furniture. Brooklyn studio Bauer and actor Seth Rogen. Atlas mirror. It is a round mirror consisting of long curved lines that create the effect of a volume sphere. The substrate on which the elements of the mirror are mounted was hand-painted by the artist Jasper Patch. Interior designer Kelly Behan and fashion designer Narciso Rodriguez. Punk rock chair. This chair is the result of long night written dialogues between old friends about nature and the possibilities of chairs. The chair became asymmetrical and combines opposing views, simplicity and restraint with eccentricity. Designer Harry Nureyev and artist Liam Gillick. Collection of lamps Liquid. These lamps are the result of a fusion of art and design. Soulless building materials came to life in a different light. Designer Oliver Hasselgrave and fashion stylist Natasha Reut. Hanger HW10. This hanger can be called a modern interpretation of the ideal sartorial hanger. The authors collected their most favorite materials: leather, brass and 4 different varieties of marble. Interior designer Kelly Westler and style blogger Amy Song. Poof Rebel. This buzzer handmade poof is made from natural long goat wool, painted with cinnabar. The legs of brass are finished with the marble hoofs. Atelier Ladies and Gentlemen and fashion designer Karim SAP Vases. The creators of these vases are united by a passion for exploring the possibilities of materials. Cast in the hand from resin, they store forever frozen tissue flaps, reminiscent of living plants. Architect Rafael de Cardenas and stylist Mel Ottenberg. Blankets 3 Cute Collection. A series of the blankets was created on the basis of functional qualities, tactile sensations and moderate decoration without excesses. Designer Tadeusz Wolf and Uruguayan chef Ignacio Matos. Kita cake stand. This cake stand consists of 2 parts, the base and the lid, made of hand-blown glass. The form was a pentahedral wooden base, lined with clay. Glass shows this complex texture. Brooklyn artist Fernanda Mastrangelo and actor Boyd Holbrook. Coal planter. Inspiration for this pot was the father of Holbrook, who spent 40 years mining coal. The form of the pot was chosen purposefully to show all the poetry of coal and the problems associated with it. architect Drew Seskonas and musician Angel Olsen. A series of candlesticks, architecture of song. The shapes of these candlesticks were created as a visual reflection of Olsen's music. The authors created a machine that reacted to different frequencies with its sensors, splashing molten wax into cold water. In conclusion, the candlesticks were covered with molten aluminum. British studio United Visual Artists, inspired by the super high glass skyscrapers of New York, created the installation Spirit of the City. Columns about 3 meters height are programmed to reflect fluctuations in activity of the city. In the morning they rotate in unison, and by evening they begin to rotate chaotically. Visitors are encouraged to go through the columns and test their ability to navigate in the urban environment. The golden mirrors for installation were chosen to show how the setting sun shines between skyscrapers in the evening. The installation will be open until the 2nd of September in the Creative Workshop of ADO in the Creative Space in Greenpoint, Brooklyn. New Zealand's design brand Resident created in Manhattan pop-up showroom to introduce a series of new pieces of furniture. Unfortunately, the showroom has already closed, since it worked only in May. But we will still show you what happened there. Furniture is presented against the backdrop of peeling brick walls and red carpets. The new series includes a LED luminaire in the form of rings and blue chairs with 3 legs. Also, you could see a sofa with thin armrests and a series of pale pink chairs. Interior designer Ruth Karadattir from Reykjavik and her husband bought the barn an area of 105 square meters, located on the Atlantic coast. Within 6 months, Ruth designed the interior of her house, mixing her unique Scandinavian style with Japanese simplicity. The color scheme of the interior is neutral and reflects the environment of the house: lava stones, moss and beech. The decoration of the walls is dominated by a light wood. Round mirrors remind portholes. One whole 625,000 meters per second in the square. The name of the mirror lamp from Japanese designer Hiroto Yoshizu. The lamp consists of the suspended mirrors series that reflect light, illuminating the surrounding space. The lamp takes its name from the acceleration of gravity on the surface of the moon, and its design is the result of careful calculation of the contrast between white and black elements. The wallpaper designer Xian Zhen designed her apartment, the area of which is 72 square meters. In this way, you can see how her charming hand-drawn wallpapers looks in the interior. The favorite place of Xian is a huge terrace with many plants, and she is inspired by the work of British photographer Tim Walker, as well as ballet and cinema. Design studio Archetype redesigned the Moscow apartment and created an elegant and aristocratic atmosphere. The interior is dominated by wine color, blue and emerald shades. In the living room, a bright accent is a red sofa. The bedroom is separated by a wall of dark wooden panels. You can see Eva in the Russian version. All links in the description. See you. Bye.